Good evening, boys and girls. This is Tim Kennedy. I'm a Special Forces sniper, a Ranger qualified Green Beret, a UFC fighter. Please listen to us and the shenanigans that we're going to say. We will insult you. There will be racial slurs. This is Tim Kennedy. We'll be sexist. I'm a Special Forces sniper. You. But there will be magic, and a unicorn will be raped. So enjoy the show. Thank you for listening on WTF Nation Radio.
WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
Oh, hey there. Mike Golf here. Do you suffer from erectile dysfunction, constipation, or polycystic ovarian syndrome? If you're like me, and thousands of others, you don't. But what I do have is a prescription for years of suffering from the big green weenie. Take a healthy dose of caffeine, alcohol, and hate, and wash it all down with Sergeant's Time every Thursday at 8 Eastern on WTF Nation Radio and U.S. Army WTF Moments. Join Ice, Grey Cloud, Doc Madness, and myself, Mike Golf, as we discuss the important issues of the week. The NCO Corps will never be the same.
The bitches, they love visuals.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio. You're listening to the sounds of WTF Nation Radio.
Is that actually a picture of the Antichrist crying? I like it. It's tasty.
At the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Sorry about that. I was doing some sound checks, and this is not Jim Beam. How y'all doing? Yes, this is Ice, doing WTF Wednesday for Jim, and hanging out with Jay Reddy, and with the Dust Spanks. How you doing, guys?
Hey, y'all.
You.
What's cracking?
What's cracking? You know the deal, man. Just dealing with some... This is kind of cool because I get to, I can talk about some stuff without having to worry about format or anything like that, because it's WTF Wednesday, right? So, what do you guys do normally? I don't think I've done a Wednesday show before.
We what the fuck it up?
No, I mean, I really don't think I haven't. I have never done a Wednesday show before. I think I joined Jim Beam, but it was only for a little bit. I called and cussed and I hung up. And then, so what's kicking? Aside from, I don't know. Dude, okay, I know we were talking some shit off the air, and we were talking about this 13-pound baby, man. Dude, for real.
For real.
For real. So there's this woman in Florida, okay, has the beast of a fucking baby. I like unreal baby. No, we're not talking about the youngins, nice and all that. But this chick has the biggest, 13 pounds? What was the weight of that? What was that weight of that little girl? Well, not a little girl. It came out of toddler, so.
We'll see, 13 pounds, 5 ounce. Lord.
That's
a watermelon.
That's a little bit of a. It's gonna be some extra work there. She's gonna have to do some yoga to put that shit back the way she found it or whatever, man. Dude, fucking holy crap, dude.
The belly on this motherfucker looks like it looks fake, but my goodness.
Yeah, she's like, it looks like they pulled a toddler out of my belly. I'm sorry. She says she's done after delivering a 13-pound baby girl. Unreal. That is so freaking unreal.
Was she just injecting fat into her stomach?
Dude, I don't know. Holy crap. That's massive.
That is a healthy child. I bet you when she gets to be for real 2 years old, she's gonna be just skinny thing.
Well, there had to have been some reason why the kid got so big. I don't know, like you're saying, injecting all that fat or whatever she was injecting. I don't know what.
I don't think she's injecting shit.
I don't know if she's injecting nothing, but
Big Mac, she's injecting the fuck out of
I'm about to say, she's injecting some whoppas with that shit. 13 pounds, dude. 13 fucking pounds. Unreal, dude. Unreal. I couldn't.
What if something 13 pounds came out of you?
Dude, well, see, that's what I'm saying. That would be the excuse that she could finally say. You know, the chick would be like, yeah, I've carried this kid and it was 13 pounds. And okay, baby, I'll give you that. I will give you, you cannot do it. Dude, she cannot do it wrong after that. I mean, I don't know if she pushed it out, but obviously, I'm just kidding. She didn't push it out. It arrived via C-section on May 15th, weighing at 13 pounds, 5 ounces. And she said she's not having any more.
I don't fucking blame her, dude.
She said she had gestational diabetes. And so the doctors had said, hey, expect a large baby. And then when she showed up, they're like, "Oh damn,
That's a huge bitch.
that's holy shit!" So that's a big baby, 13 pounds. So like I said, that's the woman that you kind of give props for carrying your kid. You know what I mean? Because then like wreck a body after a pregnancy. When it comes to the bigger the kid, the more damage it does. Like it's better to have a smaller baby. Speggy, come on, provide us some plumbing
That's like
expertise
twice
on
the
here.
size of the one I pushed out, and I only did one.
Uh-huh.
So I couldn't imagine, and I wasn't ready to get up and go run the next day after pushing out. The girl was only 6 pounds 3 ounces, and yeah, I couldn't imagine. Well, at least she got a cut out of her.
Yeah,
I
but
still give you some fucking props.
mad
6
props.
pound baby's a big baby.
Yeah. That's,
She looked huge to me. Like, I don't know. She
I
pulled
can
her out.
imagine
I thought it was.
anything coming out of that.
I
Just
thought it was
what
the
the
biggest
fuck?
baby in the
She-
world when she came out.
I was about to say, dude, if she would have had that thing naturally, it's a little baby, it's a little girl. I'm sorry, that's somebody's princess. That thing would have wrecked her shit. It probably would have busted some fucking pube bones. It probably would have like dislocated her hips, smashed a couple of freaking ovaries on the way out, and then just said, "Fuck it, I'm out." You know what I mean?
Like, she'd be ready to eat solid food by 13 pounds if you ask me.
Dude,
Like,
man.
wanting steak and burgers.
I would have done that. I would, as soon as I got it out and it's sitting in. Could you imagine? You get one of those infant car seats and shit, and then you're ready to go to take this precious little baby home, and then you have fucking no, big baby here, and she's fucking inside the bit. She can't even fit.
Mama, mama.
Yeah, she can't even fit. She can't
I
even
know,
fit
she's,
inside the
like,
fucking.
ready for toddler seats. And
Yeah,
everything.
she's already fucking sitting inside the a different car seat and shit. That's some fucking crazy shit.
Like, she can't even fit in newborn clothes.
That's what I'm saying. She can't even
Probably
fit.
brought all
She
that stuff.
Yeah, everyone. Could you imagine everybody who had those fucking baby showers after her, and they're like, "Oh, here you go, here you go. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is for the baby." And then she's like, "Okay, yeah, whatever. This is what you gave me goddamn fucking keychains, man. This kid's fucking a
Yeah,
beast.
this will fit on her foot.
This will fit. Yeah, this is like one of her dolls or some shit."
She's already in size 3 diaper. I don't know what that means, but
Well,
I
yeah.
guess that's big.
That's big, bro. Because you got to remember, there's preemies, or I'm sorry, there's preemies, infants, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s. Or I think it goes up to 6 and 7s or something like that before they start becoming like trainer, fucking
Like pull up.
Yeah, like pull ups. So
Jace was in he was 1 pound 5 ounces, and he was like just in the palm of my hand small, and there was no regular diapers. Like the preemie diapers were down to his ankles. I mean, it was crazy how little he was. And to think of a 13-pound whopper.
just coming out looking at you going, ah! You're like, what the? Oh my god, that's 13 fucking pounds. I mean, could you imagine? She probably would have said, "Okay, you're pranking me, man. There's no way. There's no way."
Well, her belly was big enough, dude.
Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, right. I mean, looking at it, our esteemed colleague on the radio staff who works in that type of surgical stuff says it's physically impossible to deliver a 13-pound baby vaginally. It could get stuck in the pelvis and wouldn't be able. Hey, let's give the babies a benefit of doubt. I think that baby would have wrecked that shit. I think the baby would have went
Like the fucking Kool-Aid.
yeah, like the Kool-Aid. Oh yeah. Hey, Christine. What was her kid's name? Christine or something like that. The little kid's name. Hey, Christine.
I don't know. Yeah, Christine.
Yeah. No, that's the girl's name. But what's the baby's name? What's the little baby's name?
Oh shit. Carly.
Carly, yeah.
Carly Brooke.
Hey, Carly. Oh, yeah. Master all that fucking cooter and fucking bones and shit, and that'd have been it.
That dad, we got to give props to the dad because he's got like fucking tadpole sperm.
Dude, he's got. No, she had gestational diabetes. So
Oh shit.
the guy was probably like going, damn, fuck. See what happens when you. I don't know. I think it doesn't like not happen. Again, I am speaking way out of my fucking lane here when it comes to pregnancy because I've never been pregnant. But yeah. Anyways.
I mean, I have, but I didn't have gestational diabetes, so I guess they say that I know I had to get tested for it, and they say if you have it, that's what can make them grow, that huge inside of you. I had some kind of sugar intolerance or something. It wasn't quite the same, but yeah, imagine me not being able to eat anything sweet for 6 months of my life. That sucks.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
shit.
Not only that, but you're you can't eat. I mean, because that sucks. Because of course you gotta look out for the kid. Totally understandable. Hey, sorry
You're
guys.
angry.
I know it's normally, but normally it's not a story
I
we don't
was.
talk about. But you know, I just thought it was funny when I'm like, oh my god, did you see the size of that freaking? You see the size of that chicken? The big fucking kid.
I wish I
Holy
could catch a
shit.
bass that big.
A bass up for. Oh, you almost got it. That's a big fucking kid. I just can't get over how big that kid is, man.
Yeah. And I'm just looking at that mom's belly.
I know, dude. It's like perfectly globeless and round. She's just like, it just like looks like a globe. It's like a shiny round. It's like a shiny globe. Hi.
That is a big
That's a big belly.
motherfucking belly.
Look inside the belly. Could you imagine a Lama Ozcast would have been a bitch, or any of that stuff? She didn't fucking.
I bet if her water broke, it would be the second flooding of the earth.
Dude, man, could you imagine? I wonder where I wonder where her water broke. Could you imagine driving your car or your truck or something like that, and you got a nice ride, and she's driving down the fucking road, and then
Better have flood
you
insurance.
better have fucking flood insurance. And damn,
Water.
I think my water just broke. And you look at him like you look over at her old man, and he's like slimed, like someone threw snot on him.
Ooh.
Yep, I could tell,
Is it
baby.
like that? It's not sticky like that,
No,
is it?
wait, no, it's like water. It's like fucking.
I never had to experience that, so like I've never experienced a woman's water breaking.
Oh yeah, yeah. You never experienced it, water breaking? Yeah.
Well, I was never there. Like I was
Gotcha.
either in Iraq or it was a C-section.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine just like, is it like a bottle of water just?
No, I mean it's just like water, just fucking, it's just like it looks.
Yeah.
Well, it's like it's hard to describe the. I mean, J Rady, I wasn't there looking at the viscosity of the goddamn liquid to see. Oh, yes, it holds the same consistency as water, but a little bit like oil. Yes, indeed. I didn't do that.
I just know that they were about to send me home because they said I wasn't ready, and I threw up, and my water broke at the same time. And they're like, "Oh, well, I guess you're staying now."
Oh
Damn.
shit! So it was like
Well,
coming out both ends.
well, because I had just had a Diet Coke like on the way in because I was told by several of my soldiers, because this is my first baby, and my soldiers like, well, they're not going to let you have Diet Coke in there, starting Spanky. And I was like, oh yeah, so I have one on the way because I have like this addiction to caffeine and Diet Coke. So I guess the contraction or whatever made me like throw up the Diet Coke, and my water broke all at the same time. It was a big fucking mess. So
Faith in the
they
Facebook.
decided to
Yeah.
keep me then.
Faith in the Facebook Live chat says that her second was the second one was a splasher. Is that what they call it? Is that like a? I gotta get with the.
Never heard
I gotta
it
get.
called
I gotta
that.
get it with the vernaculars here. Squirter, splasher, splatter. I gotta get up on all that stuff. You know what I mean? So I gotta know what. Oh yes, indeed. So honey,
Like I said, I was one and done.
yeah, yeah. They say
Splash,
the
waterfalls. I
yeah,
love that
exactly. Splash down, exactly. Yeah, Ross Golden, splash down, tsunami.
Oh
Yeah, dude, I couldn't even imagine. Could you imagine them water busting them? And you just waxed and detailed your fucking truck, and the next thing you know, she just like.
I want a divorce.
Oh man, bitch, this is gonna fucking smell. It's gonna.
Like that's your grounds when you go in front of the judge.
Yeah, exactly. Why does it smell? Because it smells like rotten cooter, bitch, and fucking water, amniotic fluid, whatever the fuck it smells like.
What does it smell like?
I don't know, dude. I didn't sit there and smell it. You make it sound like I'm sitting there with my face in that shit when it's ready to bust out. Like I'm.
You're the foremost expert on
Yeah,
this.
dude. I mean, I've got a few kids, but I'm not sitting there going like a goddamn German porn video. Oh yeah, splash me, please. I'm not doing that shit, man.
Und splash my face.
Und splash die Schwangerwasser.
Und Scheiße.
Just here as it comes, yeah. Splash me. No way, dude. I'm not doing that. What are you, fucking nuts? That's disgusting.
So fucking gross.
That's fucking disgusting, dude. Ugh.
Oh god damn.
Oh, man.
The thing is, there probably is German porn videos for that. Fucking Germans.
Fucking Germans. That's damn right. Damn grouts.
Dude, they are some fucking savage motherfuckers.
Yeah,
over
hello. Okay, so pregnant in German is schwanger. It's like you're saying swanger, in German, but it's schwanger. So it's
Schwanger.
it's schwanger. So it means you're fucking pregnant. So obviously Wasser is water. So, Schwangerwasser. From the makers of Expert Action Bag and Vet Flakes comes Schwangerwasser. We got to make some cuts, man. We got to make some cuts.
And fucking Jodios.
And some Jodios and Dependa Crunch.
What the fuck did he say the other night, man? I just can't. He said, Jodios.
Yeah, he said
Pour
Jodios.
yourself a bowl and watch somebody else eat.
Exactly. Pour yourself a bowl and watch somebody, and wash it down with some Schwangerwasser. But anyways, oh man. Oh wait, real quick, I gotta throw the details up of what we got going on tonight. Tonight we got a guest. It's gonna be Darren Friedel, and he is from the Ride Therapy Project. He's gonna be coming on with 2100. And this organization helps veterans out by giving them an alternative way of therapy by riding motorcycles and ATVs. This is what I'm talking about right here, man. This is what I'm fucking talking. I'm all about this. Riding some bikes.
I want one so bad.
Yep. And I think he's going to talk about a giveaway or something like that too. And we'll talk about it on the second hour. And so right now we're just going to be shooting the shit about the news. But again, Darren Friedel from the Ride Therapy Project. Can't wait to have him come on. Jim Beam was delayed, so I figured I'd jump in and mess with my equipment. I wanted to feel some stuff out, and I figured, what better way to do it than do it on the air with my bowl of Jodios. So, Army Sergeant becomes pregnant after having sex with an inmate. Well, I guess, people, let me tell you about the birds and the bees.
Right?
If a National Guard sergeant who works at as a corrections officer is being charged after allegedly having sex with an inmate at the Edinburgh Correctional Facility and becoming pregnant. Army Sergeant Heather Sinnett is being charged with sexual misconduct with an inmate, which is a level 5 felony. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
You can get hemmed up for fucking having sex with an inmate. Damn.
Hell yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
The two met last year at the correctional facility, which is a minimum security release program at Camp Atterbury, Indiana. As a corrections officer, she was in charge of escorting and supervising the inmates. And there you go. So people place great trust in people to oversee and supervise IODC inmates. Anytime someone betrays that trust or takes advantage of it for their own personal satisfaction, it's very serious. So
you can't be fucking the inmates, people.
Yeah, well, then she told the National Guard that she became pregnant. And so the guy was waiting on the inmate to get out so that way they could take care of her baby while she serves time in jail.
Holy shit.
Damn.
So, like, how does that work? Like, you become pregnant. Do they, if you're a guard, do you automatically have to get the fucking baby tested?
Well, I mean, it's pretty evident. I mean, if she was banging the dude for a while or something like that. I mean, she worked at
understood, but she can't have a fucking home life and getting the bottom knocked out there.
Well, it's a minimum security thing. I don't know how it works. I don't know if it's like a work furlough or whatever. But obviously, it must be pretty minimum security if she's able to, get the bottom knocked out. So,
Well,
hopefully
she doesn't have a 13-pound baby in there.
He just doesn't have a. What was that, Faith? A splasher or a gusher or a tanker? What was that?
A gusher is a delicious.
Oh, okay. A gusher's different, right? Oh, okay, got it. What is a gusher?
Skeeter. No. Oh man.
Oh
well,
Jesus.
I know. I mean, if you have babies in prisons, I think they go for 10 packets of ramen.
Well, depends. Some babies, actually, if you get some of the female inmates, from what I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm not saying that I know anything about prisoners or inmates or any of that, but I do know of someone who was female who was thrown up in the pen before, and she said that's like a fucking you give me some smokes, I'll give you some smokes and all that sort of shit if you knock me up, and I'll say it's somebody else or something like that.
That shit happened in Orange is the New Black, huh?
Is that what happened? Oh, dude, I'm just like talking about a personal friend,
I'm
a
sure
friend that I know.
All the fucking time everywhere. I mean,
I need to catch up on these fucking shows because you know what? I can't really brag about watching fucking Band of Brothers and giving Minx a bunch of shit for not watching it because I can't believe she didn't watch it. and then
Greatest show ever.
and then not watch Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's the greatest show ever.
Yeah,
I'll
see,
take it
exactly.
back.
Everyone's like, oh, fucking ice, you're not watching Game of Thrones. And I'm like, here we go again.
You need to fix this.
Yeah, but you know what? Band of Brothers came out before Game of Thrones. And then before that, it was The Sopranos. So I tell you what, y'all fucking want to watch that shit together? Well, I'll watch it together. And then
yes.
I will watch it. We need
But
to...
yes, I've seen The Sopranos too.
Oh, there you go. See, I've seen Sopranos.
I actually own them all on box set.
So do
from
I.
then.
So do I. I love them. Oh, they're fucking awesome.
I met the guys from Band of Brothers, the real dudes,
Yeah, I did
in
too.
Korea. They came and did like
Yep.
this USO tour
Yep,
thing.
they did. Them, I think I saw the same one. They had Dick Winters and they had a couple other guys too, but
It was pretty fucking surreal.
it was, dude. These are the guys, and I know we're talking about D-Day. Everyone got to jump on the D-Day thing, and dude, he got to talk to Dale Dye. I can't believe frickin' Boss got to talk to Dale.
Lucky fuck.
I am probably like one of the biggest Dale Dye fans of them all. I mean, I was showing you guys stuff in the chat when he was talking about Soldier of Fortune magazine, and I was throwing you up those fucking covers. I know I've read. I mean, when I was a kid, before you guys were even born, Dale Dye and Smoke gets to talk to Dale Dye. So I'm hating, but it's cool. That's cool. You know, I thought it was badass. Dale Dye, dude, fucker was sharp as a tack, talking all that shit. I love it. Making fun of Redleg being a gun bunny. That was awesome.
Oh man.
And then he got his women confused. Minx, mom, whoever, the Minx. Mom the Minx, or what she called her like that. Now I know why they call you the Minx. I'm like, damn. Oh, man. Wait a minute, dude. You trying to play on my women? What are you doing? Yeah. I got something with you, jarhead.
That was a good ass fucking show, man. He's so articulate and he knows his shit, dude. He is really sharp.
No, that's what I'm saying. He was able to come every time Smoke would say something. It was bam, real quick. He was able to come out and say, oh yeah, well, blah 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 blah. I'm like, damn, dude, fucking, that was on the uptick, better than me. You know what I mean? I was, because I watched the show on fucking. Oh yeah, by the way, you guys, if you're not streaming on Mixer, hey, can you give me a test to make sure that we are on Mixer? I hope I did something right. Type shit.
I'll do it right, young.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay, and everything's going good and all that. You can see
Yeah.
you can see shit streaming and all that stuff, or not shit streaming, but you could see the little banner thing or whatever.
Yes,
So-
it's going.
All right, cool. Just double checking. But yeah, it was really. I mean, if not anything else, I think the weight of the interwebs was felt when Dale Dye was on, dude. I was like, whoa, Dale fucking Dye, Dale. Dye. This dude, man, I cannot speak enough. Yes, I was fan manning, as the chicks were saying yesterday. Yeah, the fucking chicks were breaking balls last night. I was fan manning.
I've
And-
never heard it called that.
Well, because it's not, you're not fangirling, you're fan manning, right? So,
Oh, shit.
so you're like that fucking. He's the shit, man. He's a piece of history as well, man. The guy was in Vietnam. Did his shit, fucking paid his dues, 30 combat missions, supervised, and pretty much said, "Hey, fuck you guys. I don't like the way you guys are doing movies, so let me help you out."
Could you imagine D-Day?
Now, yeah, no, I could not imagine D-Day.
Like we've seen it all. Like Band of Brothers did it good. Let's see, Saving Private Ryan did it good.
Yeah.
There's a
Yep.
couple other movies that did it decent, and I think to the visions of Saving Private Ryan. Fuck me.
Yeah, dude. Now, think about this. The army of today doing D-Day over again.
Ooh,
The leaders of today having to sacrifice soldiers to do D-Day again.
in the exact same fashion.
In the exact same fashion. Dude, you can't take land with just strictly fucking airstrikes. Don't
right.
fuck the Air Force. They're always like, "Oh, we could win a war with fucking bombs and supreme air
It'd be a
power."
whole different strategy nowadays. It would be completely different, but as in D-Day and that technology and that time and how they fooled the shit out of the Germans, that was beautiful.
Yeah, it was. It was awesome. It was because also motherfuckers kept their mouth shut and were shot if they blabbed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody fucking sat there and went on Old Book and said, "Hey, let me screenshot this shit and put it on fucking, whatever." And then
Let
here,
me send a fucking pitching to the Germans.
yeah, exactly. Send a
My
pitch.
status update.
Send my status update to the Germans on my pitching. Yeah, Schwangerwasser. So fuck that. You know what I mean? That's where OPSEC was truly fucking meant, and military deception operations, all that stuff. I mean, it was just unfucking real how how all that shit just played together. Also today marks the anniversary of us killing Abu Musab al-Zarqawi.
Oh, fuck that guy.
He was the piece of shit that fucking that made beheading porn fucking cool.
Yeah.
He was the guy that was in charge of Al-Qaeda in Iraq, and well, wait a minute. There was liberalism back in the day because Nick Berg was a guy who served in the military and wanted to come back to Iraq and let them know that Islam is a religion of peace and we support you. And so Zarqawi was like, cool, come on in. And then they snatched his ass up. Well, if you've ever watched the beheading video of Nick Berg, then you'll realize, holy fuck, these motherfuckers aren't playing.
That fucked me up. I was young and saw that.
Dude, that gave me fucking nightmares, man.
I was in the Army.
I was in the Army. No, I was in the Army. And I saw that shit. And, dude, I'm God, it kind of sucks. I was in my 30s when Iraq happened. I feel old. Damn.
Well, it shouldn't have gone on that long anyway.
Yeah, you're right. So what it looked like, if you've ever seen that event, and I'm gonna describe it to you, and this is what fucking happened. Nick Berg came to fucking Iraq to try to help with humanitarian stuff. You know what I mean? So the kid gets rolled up. Gets said, okay, look, we're gonna make you some fucking messages. Well, we as at that time, our policy was, well, think about it. Every time we got captured, what would happen? They got tortured. You have to do the code of conduct. And make sure you memorize the fucking knocks, and that's why we send people to SEER. Okay? SEER school. Survive, escape, resist, and evade. And what ended up happening was that they started showing, Nick Berg was, he was just sitting there like he's this, that, blah, 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 blah. And then guys start rattling off in Arabic. And then you're like, well, okay, the guy's just giving a speech. So then the next thing you know, they grab Nick Berg, and Nick Berg is like wondering what's going on. And then as soon as Nick Berg realizes, wait a minute, and he sees the knife, and he sees what they're trying to do to him, and he feels it, you are able to hear every bit of a scream of someone getting beheaded.
Yep.
And I will tell you fucking what, that sent me to my fucking core, and I wanted, actually I did, and for those of you, again, this is back in the, First Armor Division days, and so people, they're going to know me when I say this. I personally wanted to go out and jump in a fucking Bradley and go get some, straight up.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to cause a fight. As a matter of fact, I wanted to cause a fight every time I went out on a goddamn patrol to get some fucking payback. And so I tell you what, when you don't fucking understand what it's all about, that's what it's all about, guys. Everyone's like, well, we shouldn't have celebrated his death. Man, fuck that. These motherfuckers need to get fucking pinned the fuck up. Oh, you got me on a fucking roll. I'm angry now, Jay Rady. Shit.
Dude, like that sound, I've seen a couple after that, and like, I don't even want that sound, man.
Yeah.
It's whoo.
Yeah.
Whoo.
So that goes back to what I was saying. So if you don't know what we're all about, this is why we need to go in full fucking force. And it goes back to D-Day. D-Day was a full fucking force event that was going to have one or two things happen. It was going to be successful and to gain ground to penetrate Fortress Europe, or it was going to fail miserably. Eisenhower had two letters ready to go. He had one that everybody knows. At this time, we're going to launch this on the great blah, 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 and talk about what was going to happen. You will embark on this. And then he also had one that said, we failed. We hope that this is going to happen, and it was basically like we're sorry we killed 50,000 people, type shit of our own men. So to anybody who says that, we need to have a fucking different understanding of what is going on, and then dude, whatever, man, whatever. We go in, go the fuck out, and that's it. We don't rebuild shit.
To get I would be frantic as fuck to get up under the guns on the cliff. Like that's all I could ever. That's all I would fucking think about. Like, oh fuck, they are laying waste.
Think about it though, but think about what was happening too. Again, the way our military was, they were not expecting the Germans to be fortified like that, and they didn't. I mean, they knew the Germans were going to do something, but they didn't realize that it was going to be so fucking vicious.
And that was downscaled because it could have been worse.
Yes. So It was downscaled because of weather.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, God damn. I'm just thinking about all the stuff that could fall into place that was so. Everyone's like, luck and all that shit. Man, dude, that was fucking. Nah, dude, it was America. It's just fucking.
Yeah, that was strategery.
That was strategery. It was straight up America. We'd fooled the Germans that we were going to be landing in another spot. We were going to establish 5 other beachheads. I mean, I can tell you what right now. That whole event, you got guys jumping in. Now, as a paratrooper myself, air assault need not apply. I am just amazed at the guys that are. If you watch Band of Brothers, you saw Band of Brothers, and the guys, the jump masters, are hanging in the fucking door, and the next thing you know, they get shot out of the fucking door, and they fall the fuck out, and everyone's looking around going, "What do we do?" You know what I mean?
Yeah. That fucking sucks, man. I feel every time I watch that, man, I'm like, oh, that would have sucked to die right there in the boat. Like, at least let me get on the fucking beachhead, make some headway. They didn't get to make any headway.
Some of those guys didn't even get off the boat. Some
Some
of those guys never left the water.
Sucks. Or falling into the water and being so weighed down. Oh,
yeah.
Shit. And
can't swim, can't do this. And also, I mean, nobody was. They were just like, "Hey, man, you're fucking on you, man." And then the battlefield medicine that was happening on during the day. If you had you didn't have any fucking choice. But if you got a wound that you got bandaged up, they threw sulfur in your wound and hope to pray that you didn't bleed out.
yeah.
Now they got this shit called quick clot.
Oh, quick clot. Shit.
Dude, quick clot, man.
It fucks shit up, but it saves the motherfucker for real.
And now they're gonna have quick foam clot, which is like you have somebody who's got a penetrating wound, and you kind of like put them in there like fucking cock, like a cocking gun.
Oh yeah.
And you just spray it up, and it foams the fuck up, and that's it. So the advances of medicine, I couldn't even fucking imagine that shit.
They got some shit they made out of shrimp shells that does the same kind of fucking diddly do.
Yeah, they got a bunch of. They're talking about the biohemostatic fucking bandages and stuff like that. Doc Dredd was the one that was talking about it when he came on.
They put fish skin with the scales on burn victims and shit. Now they figured that out.
Yeah, exactly. So I couldn't even imagine. So when everybody says, everyone's talking about fucking D-Day, and then everyone's talking about okay, and then the anniversary of. God, man, mad props to those guys. Mad props. And Minx, you need to watch fucking Band of Brothers. There you go.
Dude, yeah, Minx, if you ain't watched it, oh my God.
Yeah.
It'll bring a tear to your eye, but it is so fucking hardcore.
Yep. It'll make you even more proud to have been an American and remember now, these are true stories. So if you're watching Band of Brothers, every single actor is portraying an actual person, dead or alive.
Yep.
So I'm just blown away.
That
series.
I got to my great grandpa by marriage. He's still alive. He doesn't have many days left. He's 92 ish in that area, and he was at the Battle of the Bulge as a machine gunner. And so that situation was he just got out of basic. They shipped his ass off to the front, and his platoon sergeant said, "Here's a machine gun. Here's your AG. Good luck." He's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "These machine gunners have a 7-second life rate. You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as you pull the trigger, you got 7 seconds to live because they'll find you and light you the fuck up." He made it all the way through the Battle of the Bulge as a machine gunner, and he was in this building, and they dropped the 88 on his ass, and he said, "The next thing I know, I'm just standing there, and it's like gray sunlight, and I just got a scratch on my arm, and the building's down around me." I'm like, holy fuck.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, damn, dude.
And he's like, he never talked about it, and finally, finally told the story, and we transcribed it. It's a little booklet, of his part in the Battle of the Bulge, and it's just like, oh shit, I knew. It's like a superhero. A real life superhero.
Yeah, they all are, man. They all are. But yeah, so fuck you, Zarqawi.
Fuck yeah,
you go
fuck
fucking
you and
piece
all
of shit.
people.
Fuck all that stuff. Also in the news, in case you guys didn't know, there was an attack on a policeman in Paris, France. Guy was like saying, something in the snack bar and attacked him, and the cop said, "Fuck you, bitch," and then shot him in front of the Notre Dame. Now everyone's like, "Oh, it's in Notre Dame." No, shut up, dude. It's in front of a fucking church. Okay, it's a church. The Notre Dame's a damn church.
Yeah.
So If you guys not realizing this shit, this whole fucking thing it's almost like I feel like we're watching. I just feel like, doesn't it feel like we're just watching fucking monsters coming around and people are actually trying to like correlate with them? Like they're trying to, like you're trying to understand them or something like that. Like a great white shark is swimming in the fucking water, and then you're walking up to the great white shark wanting to know why does it want to eat me? Why do you feel like you need to have more ocean? Is there something wrong? What are we doing to offend you? Type shit. And I fucking hate it.
And the fucking great white shark's just curious.
The great white shark gets like, hey, I'm gonna eat you. Fuck off. What were you saying? Oh yeah. I'm sorry. As you bleed the fuck out. Now, Winston Churchill, speaking about going back to World War II, said about Nazi Germany, and he said specifically that Nazis and fascism, like true fascists, like the Nazis, he said that you guys are going to keep fucking doing this stuff, and then you guys are appeasing. And an appeaser is, and I think I mentioned this before, an appeaser is someone who feeds the alligator, hoping that the alligator eats him last.
Yeah.
And so that's all you're fucking doing. So you would rather sacrifice your fellow man to these fucking, they're not even, dude, they just need to get the fucking, it's almost like, you know what it reminds me? You ever see little kids when you let them go out of control on a fucking playground? That's what they seem like, little fucking toddlers that are running around out of control on a fucking playground, and then you introduce a machete. Mm-hmm. And what are the little kids going to do? They're going to be like, oh, whatever, you know what I mean? They're going to do whatever.
Cut that 13-pound baby up.
13, well, I don't know. Fucking, well, she's not mankind. She's womankind. She's a girl. Yeah. So Carly would be like womankind. Baby kind, that's what it is. Yeah, she'd be baby kind. You know.
Well, okay, and now London or England and everything, they're getting the ass because they're figuring out we weren't bullshitting, and they're getting attacked and shit too. It's gonna, man, this thing is gonna spread.
Dude, it's gonna explode, man. It is gonna explode. The only reason why the motherfuckers aren't here yet is because they're not close. That's the only reason why they haven't made it. I guarantee it, man.
And Trump a lump of ding dong has fucking he's put his foot down pretty well on the neck of these motherfuckers coming over to this point. But I believe we still have a bunch of cells here, and they are building up to something. I mean, you have to think like that.
All right, yeah. All right,
because if you
right.
don't, you're not decently. How do you even fucking pair?
Yeah, exactly, you can't.
Like Orlando, soft target. That was the easiest shit. How many soft targets we have everywhere around here? Fuck me. They're all soft targets.
Exactly. They're everywhere, man. They're everywhere. You really can't fucking stop them because they're not gonna. Everyone's gonna think that you're a fucking racist or whatever.
Who gives a fuck at this point,
bro? Really? I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, they really think you are. I mean, I can't believe that we have, which is shocking, members of minority groups that are actually siding with these fucking. I don't even know what to call them. Kalbs. In Arabic, it's dog. Kalb. These Kalb motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
That news organization. I remember. Yeah, those fucking dogs.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
And even, I don't give a fuck dogs. If you're white and you're jihadi. I'll fuck you up.
Exactly. Dog. There you go. Because they don't like being called dogs. So for some reason, even though whatever.
You pig-eating dog.
I'm going to rub pig all over your face while you pet my dog, motherfucker.
What's that one? I heard a story. I don't know if it's true. I guess it was back in maybe 91 or at the beginning of in 03 during the surge, that this general or whatever, it was like ruthless as fuck. I wasn't there in the surge, but like this general got all these fucking prisoners or whatever, and or this command got hold of all these prisoners, and their commander, the enemy commander, he was made to stand there. U.S. dug a ditch and fucking shot every single one of them, laid them in the ditch. But there was, at the bottom of the fucking ditch was like all these cut up pigs. And I don't know if that's true or not. I heard that. It was like a fucking like a horror story, the horror story. And the U.S. dumped all these terrorists in the goddamn pig blood and made the general watch. I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is, that's badass.
Okay.
It's not true, is it?
All right.
For real?
No, hang on. That is okay. That is an urban legend.
Okay, that's
an urban legend of somebody that fucking happened back in the day.
Oh, so it was like way back in the day that shit happened.
Yeah, it was General Pershing is what it was. It wasn't fucking. It wasn't like Mattis or anything.
Oh, I know it wasn't fucking Mattis.
Yeah, well, Mattis was the one that did say that. Mattis was the guy that said, "I beg you that you do not betray me, or I will come back and kill all of you." That's what Mattis said. So the story goes is that the urban legend is that General Pershing, John Pershing, discouraged Muslim terrorists in the Philippines by killing them and burying them in their bodies along with those of pigs, and that's not what true. That's not what happened. That's what everyone is talking about.
Oh,
but it was the idea that subduing fucking these motherfuckers to do this shit. Everyone was talking about Blackjack Pershing used Islam's prohibition on pork to help crush the insurgency. Blah 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 blah. All that shit was fucking bullets dipped in fat pigs and all that other stuff. Man, that's like fucking.
It's just an urban legend.
It's an urban legend, It's like fucking the lieutenant.
But still, it's cool.
Yeah, well, no, it's a badass fucking thing that he came out and fucking. I mean, there's nothing in record that would say that that any of this stuff happened. And there was legend. There's no references that have been found. But I can't believe you fucking brought that up.
That's definitely 45 days of extra duty.
That's extra duty.
He's definitely get Article 15 for that one.
No, what it was is that Pershing was part of the governor of fucking the Moro province from 1909 to 1913. And he said, "Hey, you need to fucking excuse me. Fucking give up your weapons." And they, the people fucking Morris refused to obey. So he was going to draft a letter to them to say, "Hey, look, fucking our soldiers are fucking going to have to resort to killing you because to enforce the order." And he was going to write out, and he's like, "Hey, I write you to let you know that, something to the effect that if you refuse the order, you do not give up your arms, soldiers are going to be sent to this one, to Kabligi. So you can come to the camp and turn in your guns." When the soldiers went to the camp to Kabila, your Moro soldiers fired in the camp and tried to kill the soldiers, and then the soldiers had to shoot all of them who fired upon. And then when the soldiers marched to the country, the Moros again shot at them, and so the soldiers had to kill several more. So I'm sorry that the soldiers had to kill any more, whatever. So that's when it got fucking rumored, of course, throughout the fucking history that, this motherfucker was out there, dipping fucking bullets in fucking pig blood and all that. However, I will say that the pigs also know what's going on because 3 ISIS fighters were killed by some wild pigs.
Oh, gangster ass pigs.
Gangster, some straight up pigs, man.
You ain't gonna kill those pigs and dip their blood, and you ain't gonna get their blood.
No, they already done dipped you, man.
Well, that's funny that I look up the story right now and listen to you tell it. And it's funny how it's evolved to my ears. And what I just said, I was completely wrong.
This is what. Okay, I'm not that old. Shut up. This is what happens when you fucking are part of history.
Jesus Christ!
I'm not saying I was around.
Shit what happened in Iraq? God damn. Well.
Oh man.
How was it in 1902?
Whatever. Fucker. It was pretty cool. We don't know this venereal disease that you speak of.
I got my first hand job in the Roaring 20s.
Why do you think they call them the Roaring 20s? What was that you said? The Roaring 20s?
The Roaring
20s? Roaring. Yeah, so that's contrary to popular belief. That's not what happened. I mean, everyone's like, Blackjack Pershing was, was doing this and fucking shit in the bag, bogue.
If they made a movie of that now, that would help the American people fucking not like these fuckers.
Well, what the fuck are they doing right now that would make them not like them enough right now?
Well, because people are stupid. You gotta be fucking like, I don't give a fuck if anybody calls me racist. It is what it fucking is. I'm not going out of my way to like be a racist motherfucker, but if you're coming to the country, my country, our country, and fucking shit up, you got to go.
You got to go. Exactly. Get the fuck out of here. And those people who support them,
you need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. They fucking suck.
There's some people that are really fucking. I'm tired of it, man. So fucking tired of it. So fucking tired that I can't believe that we have people that are butthurt in our government right now because of who won the election, that they're actually more worried about what he's doing as opposed to fucking what's going on in the world.
Why can't they just, man. Like, what is the problem with trying to help your leader to succeed? Why do they give a fuck? Like, they have to help him succeed in a better country. They don't give a fuck about the goddamn country. Just they give a fuck about their careers and their status.
Oh yeah, of course, dude. That's what it's all about. That's all they give a fuck about. They don't give a fuck about anything else.
All we want is a fucking hardcore ass country, a baller ass place in history. And these fucks keep fucking shit up. Because they got, I can't say pussies, because we well know that pussies are strong.
Especially if they're pushing out 13 babies.
They're all fuck boys. I don't fucking know.
No, a lot of these, what's funny is that they were hoping that someone was going to come in that was of the same mentality. You got to remember, man, you got a guy that's coming in that doesn't know what drug deal. Think about this now. Think about it. You got a guy that's coming in to the government who knows nothing about what previous drug deals were being involved with. Both parties had the Bushes, the fucking Romneys, the fucking Clintons, the fucking the Cruzes, and what was it? The other one, fucking Rubios. They all come in there knowing what the back deals were. You know what I mean? They all know what the drug deals were. Trump comes in there and is like, hey, what's going on? Not knowing a fucking clue what he's not really not knowing a fucking clue. What's been set up, what's been done. So meanwhile, you have Nancy Pelosi, Paul Ryan, and some other assorted trash up in the fucking Congress that decide to fucking do a drug deal or do a deal to make sure that their bill passes. Trump, not knowing any of this shit, will go and say, I don't like it. All that lobbyists, all that money spent on lobbyists, gone.
This kind of fucking is lateral to what I usually say. Like, okay, I'll use Hillary as an example.
Go for it.
At first, okay, from A to Z. A being starting off in politics, and Z is becoming the president. All right, so at first, Hillary Clinton was just a regular old Harvard chick or whatever, and then she started off her path. And this is where, from A to Z, you cannot go from A to Z in this country and not be corrupt. Now, you can go around. You don't have to go up the chain like Trump. Trump went around everything and got to Z. But Hillary, the first thing of her being corrupt was during her Nixon, during Watergate. She was a part of that shit. Like, so she was getting corrupt the whole time from A to Z, and her and Trump ended up at Z at the same time. And you see what happened. You cannot go from A to Z and not be corrupt, period. I don't see it happening. You can't get that high. You gotta kill folks. You gotta fuck folks. You gotta steal money. You gotta do all this fucking crazy shit to be president.
Not to mention the fact that she felt like it was owed to her that she'd win. She literally couldn't believe it. Literally, Hillary thought that she could fucking just win. That was it. That you just thought it was owed to me. Yes, indubitably, it was owed to me.
She did get fucked while Bill was president. Like,
how did she get fucked, dude? She's a goddamn stop.
In a female, she was always told, sit down and shut the fuck up.
You goddamn, she's a goddamn dependent, dude. I don't give a fuck. She had no role. Any fucking first lady has no fucking role in any fucking government. You didn't get fucking elected. It's just like when you get promoted to staff sergeant, first class, whatever. I'm Sergeant Major's fucking wife. I don't give a fuck if you're Sergeant Major's wife. And if you're Sergeant Major and you get the ass that your wife is acting like a fucking idiot downtown, shut the fuck up. Wait, hang on. Hang on. See, I'm glad I pulled this thing up. Thanks, Jim.
You need to shut the fuck up.
So,
but she was making her moves, like she was doing her fucking hustle on the side and trying to do, because she was raised politically in the political game, and she was trying to make her moves, but every time she got slammed by dudes saying, shut the fuck up. And it kind of fucking, made her bitter, got sand in her vagina. I don't blame her, but she got worse after that. And she was fucked from the jump, man. I mean,
No,
I don't see anybody going into
don't
politics
fucking-
being like, you go in trying to be good, but it ain't going to happen.
No way, dude. I don't fucking feel a damn lick of fucking sorry for her. Fuck that.
Oh, yeah, she did it to herself.
Yeah, she totally did herself. Again, like I said, it's just like the Dependa thing. She is the fucking first lady. And if I
What
was
is
the first,
Ivanka doing? Like,
she don't
okay,
do. Yeah,
so
Ivanka
you see,
looks
like,
good, smells good, and fucking makes everybody fucking pissed off because she doesn't say anything. She does not say a fucking thing. Ivanka just or not Ivanka, Melania.
That's it.
Ivanka's the daughter. Melania will just sit there and just thank you for being here, and that's it. She's quiet. Don't say shit.
Both of them can get the D.
Just be quiet. She's what does she expect? She's not coming into this expectation of being involved in our government. And
She
bitch,
wouldn't know what the fuck to do anyway.
that's not the fucking point. Bitch, fucking shut up. You didn't fucking. I'm sorry, my voice is going away. I'm getting all high pitched. Hang on.
You need to shut the fuck up.
There you go. I have to do some of my words here because, yeah. So I can't.
But every first lady has their hustle, right? I mean, Lady
What
Bird,
hustle?
she had her
What hustle? My thing is that what hustle? Okay, so it's almost like now think about it. You could kind of tell that back in the day, to keep them bitches quiet, the president made them work on something. Okay, so Nancy Reagan was like, I don't know what to fucking do or whatever like that. And then, fucking Ronald Reagan goes, well, you can tell these kids not to do drugs. And the next thing you know, just say no. Just say no, right?
Oh, and look what that fucking.
And look what happened there. Everyone's like, just say no. Just say no.
That's a good Reagan impression.
Well, when my voice is out, I can pretty much sound like anybody I want. Jay, ready? But
I really honestly think, okay, first lady, you're in a position, of some significance.
Yeah, but you're supposed to be the
people. It's not
but you're the first. Yeah, but you're not kind of the queen. Goddamn, God, Jay, ready? God, really,
dude, it is.
Bitches be filling your mind up with some bullshit, bro. No way, man. No way. A woman, when she's the first lady, is there as the first. You know what? Jackie Onassis Kennedy, that hot box man. That chick said, "Hey, here's the White House. You want to see what the furniture looks like?" And then JFK was like, "I'm banging Marilyn over here," and that's it. That's it. And didn't say a fucking thing. Knew that he was banging fucking Marilyn and all that other stuff. Nobody said shit about it. She kept her
shit in the stick, man.
She kept the role. Well, she got a lot of stuff on her face too. But the thing was that that the first lady's role was that, just being of that fucking role. You are the fucking wife.
So okay,
you were being old fashioned.
Obama's wife.
She really didn't do anything either except open her fucking mouth and say shit stupid. Think about it. She really didn't do shit
for the kids. Yeah, you don't think that's the first lady role, the motherly duty?
Well, you're right. That is good. I will say that her and fucking Biden's old lady, they did do things for veterans and wounded vets. Not one time did they discuss anything about politics when they were doing it. So I do, I do agree that was probably a notable, I would say a notable act. One of the notable acts. The thing about kids, understanding how kids this, all that. But then she fucked it all up with a goddamn fucking lunch menu and shit, where kids are fucking starving. My kid, because of fucking her, my kids come home eating the whole goddamn refrigerator because they don't eat enough at fucking school because of the crap they fucking feed them. A celery stick and a fucking moldy piece of bread and a slice of fucking orange is not what my little fucking kids want. Or the energy output that these little kids put out. No fucking way, dude. I come home and I'm like, hey, how was school?
Dude, I watched a documentary about kids' lunches across the world, and we eat dog shit compared to these kids. In France, holy fuck, they get the bee's knees of food over there. They get a cheese option. They only drink water. They fucking get Pierre escargot. I don't fucking know. They get good ass fucking green food, and they get nice. It's a good healthy portion and shit, and it's beautiful. It's presented to them like it would in the real world. Here, We get goddamn slop trays.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, what's up, Darren? How you doing, man?
Good. How about yourself?
We're just shooting the shit, talking bad about wives.
Oh, excellent.
To include first ladies. So that was a reminder that I needed to shut up and take a break. So hey, we're gonna go ahead and take a break right now. We're gonna have Darren. Hey, it's pronounced Friedel, right?
Yes.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought. So we're going to go ahead and take a break. We're going to shut off the Facebook Live, and then I'm going to pop it back on the main page. You'll be able to see it. I got an introductory video of a bike ride that Darren's going to be talking about. Pretty interesting again, man. I'm stoked to talk about this subject. So stand by, and then we'll be rocking on the on WTFNationRadio.com. This is Ice talking in place right now for Jim Beam, and then we'll be right back. Shots.
Illy and Fizzle on the track. Friday flips number 7. Give me shelter, Rolling Stone. In phases. Yeah. I ask that you pull your heart out, drown the thread. We march, not one out of step. Think this shit's bad, see how loud it get. If that lip fuse get to the powder keg. We got crowds in the net, crowds in the street. Weak exploited by the powers that be. It's no new thing, just a newfound breach. Worldwide web, worldwide greed. Let fear lead, dreams get broken. Fenced in routine, repeat the process. You paint them in the corner, provoking. For generations, put with sticks, hope the cage don't open. When the gap is padlocked from haves to have-nots. Chat stops, time to act, cause this calm ain't peace. Throw the balance right off, man, all it takes is one shot. Shoot. Friday flips in 4 months. So don't get you thinking you work harder than us. You don't shine when we're done. I can't stay in the middle of the road all day, so I pin my colors to the flag I raise. Melbourne made, hip hop boy, bad bitches love and whack guys hate. What I do to put it in your brain, I give a fuck about what you say. Mate, might wanna make your next few orders, cause I ain't get since 08. For real, don't be fooled cause I smashed the tax bracket. My whole career is back to back classics, and yours isn't. So if you're thinking about swinging, best pack the flat jacket. Be out. My dad's son, shit, I could do this with collapsed lungs. Roll like a tank does, mine like a lawyer, rhyme like a mad count. Yeah, I guess I'm my dad's son, shit, I could do this with collapsed lungs. Roll like a tank does, mine like a lawyer, rhyme like a mad count. And then choose might help, but you want it done right, you gotta do it yourself. When our backs to the wall, we react with force. It is what it is, no love lost when all roads lead to war.
It's time to shine away. It's time to shine away. Oh, dear. It's time to shine away. It's time to shine away. Oh, dear.
You know what they say.
It's time to shine
It's
away.
just a shine
It's time to shine away. Oh, dear.
You know what they say.
It's time to shine away.
Kiss on S-Dub, and all you guys for downloading it, checking it out and spreading the word. So, thanks for that.